Hey guys, welcome back. I am Stu and this is part 3 of my Build Your Own Six Flags series. The park is entitled Six Flags, Six Flags. So in part 1 we did the scenario and the hotel with the yellow canopy. In part 2 we did the hotel with the blue trim and the first themed area just over here entitled Best Career. Now one thing I didn't show you in part 2 was this little tunnel just over here. And oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, great staff in this park. As soon as that guy was sick, in the middle, whilst I was recording, the handyman ran over and swept it up. So that's pretty cool. So we've got a little underground tunnel then running from Best Career over and joining the exit path of the roller coaster that's hidden in the first hotel. And the reason for that is before I had the tunnel, guests were trying to get to the exit and they were coming down here and they were getting stuck in this section because they were trying to get to the exit and they come in here and they try and head in straight lines. So they're trying to get over there. They can't. Add the tunnel. They've got a way to get there. So that's fine. So part 3 then, Frontierland. All good theme parks need like a Western Wild West type area. And we've gone for that as well. So this is one of the entrances, the side entrance between Best Career and Frontierland. But the main entrance into the area is just off the lake over here. So here's the main entrance. Originally, I had tried to go with a wild mine train, but they haven't got those on this scenario. So after building a station, I had to rejig it slightly, and I've gone for a ghost train. So one thing I had to do is if we pick up one of these cars here. So as you can see, there was a little break there, and that's to stop it flying off the edges and crashing. The ride isn't that busy. The park has been open a little bit, so this area of the park has been open a little bit, so it was busier earlier. Decent excitement on it, so we've named it after the Salem witch trials. Just over here then, here's the flag. So, and we've got Betsy Ross bumper boats. Betsy Ross was credited with making or designing the first Stars and Stripes, and the Stars and Stripes are made up of the bumper boats and the water there, with a queue line hidden amongst the stripes. And then just over here, we've got the first coaster in this area. So it's called Cactus Canyon. Decent stats. It's a junior coaster with 2 launches. It's just launching now out of the station. Around the first set of rocks, around the second set of rocks, there's a bend, and then just up here then we've got a chain lift. That acts as like a block brake, so helps split the ride up as well and ensures that the trains can run nicely. So I've gone with some cactuses and that sort of thing. Just over here we've got some trees, which I haven't placed a lot of trees down. I'll explain that later. And then, but the main attraction for this area of the park is the Silver Dollar Mining Corp mine train. So it's 9.22 excitement. Good stats on this. Nice long coaster. Long by my standards anyway. There's three chain lifts on this coaster. So that's something you will find on mine trains in real life. They do tend to have multiple chain lifts. Last Halloween we were fortunate enough to go to Euro Disney and we rode their version of Thunder Mountain that has 3 chain lifts. It's a pretty cool coaster. Nothing like this one apart from the 3 chain lifts. That one's actually situated on a man-made island. So a lot of mining theme going around here as well. Something similar to a water wheel on the back. That's the effect they've gone for anyway. Added some bushes and shrubbery and things like that just around the place. The chain lifts do act as block brakes on this one as well, and it runs fairly well, to be honest. It's it very infrequently it stops at a block brake. Usually they all run very, very smoothly. Okay, so the trees then, there's a reason why I haven't bothered putting trees down, and that's because on this you'd have to place them one by one. And the next area I've got planned is going to be up here. And then after that, I've got an area planned that's going to run all the way along the back wall. It's going to be like a heavily forested area. So when I come to doing that, the idea I've got is I'm going to export it onto PC, and then I'm going to use OpenRCT to spam loads of trees on that. Then I'm going to put it back onto Classic, and that's the only thing I'm going to do on Open. Everything else I'm going to do on Classic, but it's just with the trees, I don't want to be placing one at a time, because it's just going to take ages, and there's better things I've got to do with my time than that. So hope you enjoyed my Frontierland. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.